To my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how to get this makeup look that I'm wearing. I'm trying to transition into the spring since spring is coming up, and I am so excited, and I can't wait for all the spring makeup looks. I still feel like this is very wearable during the spring because of this lip color. I wanted to do something that I haven't done here on my channel, and I can't recall doing a look like this during the fall time, so I decided to kind of move it over to the spring. I feel like it's been a while since I sat here and talked with you guys, because in my previous video I didn't sit here and do an intro or an outro because there was people in my house. But I miss you guys, and I really wanted to quickly say that I finally re-dyed my hair. It was about time. I also did a little bit of a trimming. It looks like I cut it short, but I really didn't. I still have more hair back here, but it looks pretty short. To me, it looks pretty short, but I just got a little trim. My hair was looking a little bit dead and it was getting harder to style, so I told my mom, you know what, chop some ends off because this is getting too complicated for me to style my hair. And sometimes when that happens, I just get really lazy to do my hair, so finally did my hair. I would definitely love to just chop off my hair like this, but I kind of miss having long hair, but then I kind of want short hair. I'm gonna stop rambling. If you guys would like to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. I decided to skip out on the primer and just use the Wet n Wild setting spray as my primer. And for foundation, I'm using the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation. And I am in the shade Medium 54, and I'm applying it with my fingers and working it in with a damp beauty blender, and this is from Ricky's NYC. Then I'll be moving on to the eyes, and I am applying the NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer, which is my #1. You guys already know that. I'll be blending it in with my fingers, and then to even out the discoloration of my eyelids, I'm using the NYX Corrector in the shade Light. And this is just going to give me an even base and make the shadows appear more vibrant. And so the shadows don't budge, I'm just sweeping some powder over my eyelids. The first shade I'll be going in with is Sunrise from the IT Cosmetics Naturally Beautiful palette, and I'll be sweeping this in my crease and windshield wiping motions with a MAC 217 brush. Since this is a warm look, I decided to go in with an orangey brownish shade, and this is going to be our transition color. Right after, I'll be going in with Sunset, which is a dark brick red shade, and it's such a beautiful color, and I thought it made the perfect transition shade from the color that we'll be placing on our eyelids. At first, I applied it with a MAC 217 brush, then I switched up to a pencil brush because I wanted it to be a little bit more precise. Then I'll be blending it out with the MAC 217 brush and switching off to the MAC 222 brush since it has more of a pointy edge. I based this whole look off this eyeshadow from JCat, and it is in the shade Tangerine Light. It's so beautiful, very shimmery, and I seriously can't wait to wear this during the summertime because it's so beautiful. Like, the camera did not do any justice for this look. It's really gorgeous. So I went ahead and applied this all over my eyelid with my finger. It actually applies really good with the brush also, but I just find that it's more pigmented when I use my finger. And I just went ahead and blended it out, and since I wanted a little bit more depth in the crease, I went in with Punk from the Gwen Stefani palette and just added this to the outer corners and slightly dragged it to the center and towards my inner corners to give me a more defined crease. As you guys can see, I'm lightly adding more and more just because I didn't want to overdo it on this color since I wanted it to be very precise but still very well blended. After that, I'll be curling my eyelashes for some lift and applying a coat of the IT Cosmetics mascara. I'm only going in with one coat since I will be applying some falsies, but some very natural falsies, and these are the 747 medium from the Creme Shop lashes. I swear these are the best lashes ever, especially if you're trying to achieve a very natural look, since I will not be doing any wing liner. Just to polish everything up, I'm taking Sheer Joy from the IT Cosmetics palette and applying this on my brow bone. Then I'll be applying the NYX Dark Circle Concealer on my under eye circles. I've told you guys I love this stuff because recently, for some reason, my under eye circles have been out of this world. I have no idea what's going on. It's probably lack of sleep, but this really helps cover them up. And right after, I'll be going in with the Bye Undereye Full Coverage Concealer from It Cosmetics. This stuff is bomb.com. It's a little bit heavy, so I only use it underneath my eyes. But as you guys can see, it did the job. Seriously love this concealer. Then I'll be blending it out with the Beauty Blender. Then I'll be blending it out with the Ricky's NYC Beauty Blender, and then I'll be baking this in. And I am using the Wet n Wild contouring palette, since you guys know it shattered. And to finish off the eyes, I'm going in with Sunrise, which is the orangey shade we applied on our crease, right underneath my lash line with a pencil brush. Then I'll be applying Sunset, which is the reddish shade, and then just blending everything out. For my waterline, I went in with the Glamouflage from Hard Candy and just applied this on my waterline to make my eyes appear brighter. And taking a little bit of Punk, I'll be focusing this more towards the outer corners just to give me a more defined lash line. Then I decided to just sweep off any excess product that was underneath my eyes just to polish everything up. And then I'll be applying a coat of mascara to my bottom lashes. I also filled in my eyebrows using the MAC Dip Down Fluid Line. Moving on back to the face, I applied some of the Wet n Wild from the contouring palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. I applied this all over my face just to keep everything matte. And then I'm also going to take the dark shade and apply this on the contours of my face. So underneath my cheekbones, my temples, and also on my jawline. This is going to bring back dimension to our face and give us more definition. And as always, I am going to be contouring my nose. I just started using this new technique that I really like. I studied my nose shape, and recently I've been loving this, and I cannot go a day without it. So if you guys would like to see my nose contour routine, go ahead and leave me your comments down below. To finish off the eyes, I'll be taking Bath Water from the Gwen Stefani palette and applying this to my inner corners. If you guys have any goldeny yellow undertone eyeshadow, this would work perfect. I just didn't want to use white. I wanted to use a little bit of color, so I thought this color was perfect. My highlight combination right now is this What's Up highlighter from Benefit. I go ahead and apply this on tops of my cheekbones, and then I blend it out with my fingers because the warmth of my fingers really helps me blend this color wherever I want. And mixing this gold highlight shade and the light shade from the Carli Bible palette from BH Cosmetics, I'm going to apply this right on top for that beaming highlight that I love, especially during this time of year. And I didn't think this look would be perfect if I wouldn't bronze. I seriously love this bronzer. I used to use it a lot. It is from NYX Cosmetics, and it is their baked blush in the shade Solstice. And I'm applying this with a stippling brush just so it gives me a more airbrush look. And then I'm going to be blending everything out. Since I was basing this look off more on the spring, I decided to go in with a more nudish, peachy lip. So I applied this soft berry lip liner from Essence Cosmetics. It's only $150, so it's very inexpensive. Then I'm going to be smudging it with my finger for a more natural lip line look, and I do slightly overline my lips. Going in with Ofra Cosmetics Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Rio. Oh, I'm obsessed with this liquid lipstick. It is gorgeous. It is a beautiful peachy nude liquid lipstick, and I think it's perfect for the summer and the spring. Then I'm going to set all my makeup with the Wet n Wild setting spray. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe for more upcoming videos that I have planned, and I'm very excited. Don't forget to follow my social media. I do a lot of Disney posts on my Snapchat, and that is pretty much all. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! I am doing my February favorites, and I'm so excited because March is finally here, which means spring is coming up.